Yeah.
Hello.
I think it sounds like unreasonably good today.
When you're feeling sad and low.
Do you have that on because that's the thing I posted today?
Maybe.
I literally
I don't know. I don't even know why it's in my head.
That is exactly what I posted as the noise for the clip today.
Really?
Or the picture.
Spice
up your life, spice up your life. Every boys and your girls, spice up your life.
People of the world, spice up your
life.
life.
Spice up your life.
I love when a pop star goes down to go up. Spice up your life.
Everybody, guys, I'm ready to fucking spice up your guys' life. Guys, what the fuck is up? First off, Gabby, before we start anything, if the Spice Girls...
Hello?
Zack, I'm dying. Okay, if the Spice Girls decided that you and me should join their clique,
what would we be?
There's Baby, Sporty, Angry, whatever. Sleepy Spice.
Grumpy.
I think I'm mixing them up with the gnomes. Why am I raspy today? I'm
like
Emma Stone today.
They're not gnomes.
What are they? The
dwarves.
The dwarves.
Can you say that? That was Walt.
That was Walt Disney. No, they were
us.
the mythical dwarves. You could say that. They were magical.
Which makes it better.
Which makes it so much easier. No, but so what are all the Spice Girls, just for the canon so everybody knows? There's Baby.
Wait, no, yeah, Lizzie.
It's Baby, Sporty, Ginger, Scary, Posh.
So those are like all of the words I would have chosen for me. So
totally.
We do. What do you think you would be if they added you to be a sixth?
I would be silly.
Silly Spice.
I would be Silly Spice. Like everyone's doing something, and I'm like, girls, what about this?
Silly Spice. Oh, I like that.
I'd be Silly Spice.
I feel like I would be like. What would I be? Kooky Spice? Zany Spice? Or like...
Kooky Spice.
Kooky Spice.
Macabre Spice.
No,
you would be Gay Spice.
Gay Spice. Fag Spice.
You'd be Faggy Spice.
Faggy Spice.
Fruity Spice.
Fruit Spice.
Fruity Spice.
I don't like it. We're going to come back to it.
That one feels like too on the nose. You know what I mean?
Lizzie, you feel free to shout out if you know what spice I would be.
And Lizzie, what spice would you be?
Mommy Spice?
Mommy. Oh, I mean, I can be Mommy Spice.
Oh, I like Mommy Spice.
Or like
Daddy Spice.
Okay.
So
you guys can't be Mommy and Daddy Spice, and I'm Silly Spice.
And then we have Baby Spice, who's not Gabby.
I'm not even in the family anymore.
Well, you could be Silly Spice if I'm like
You
what?
could be Body Spice.
Body Spice.
Did that camera go out?
No, I'm I can't tell if it's it might stop recording. Now it's now it's back recording.
Okay, weird. Sorry,
Weird.
behind the scenes.
Okay, there's like
keep it in so you know that we're working hard.
There's digital phantasmas coming against us today. I'm Phantasma Spice.
I like Phantasma Spice.
I don't know. I'm really gonna ruminate on that throughout the podcast.
Okay, this is just popping in my head right now. Hear me out. Anastasia Spice. That just came to me like honestly a vision.
Princely Spice. No. Ay, caramba.
Honestly, at this point, ay caramba.
Honestly, because I cannot get into it. Guys, first off, before you even breathe, okay, because I know you've been on masturbated breath,
masturbated breath. I don't like that.
I'm just going off right now.
No, totally.
This is La Podcast.
Yep.
It's a podcast about hit it.
About hitting it hard, about hitting the pavement.
It's about doing the work.
It's about grind culture. It's
yeah.
about waking up every morning at 4 a.m. and checking on your stocks. It's about
meditating.
It's about the Wall Street Journal.
Grind set mindset.
It's about waking up, working harm
working harm
into your day.
Okay, because we're trying. This is like Forbes Fortune 500 Women's Summit. Okay, we are going to tell you the ins and outs on how to save cash, how to spend cash, how to buy new clothes, and how to
look
invest
good in them. This podcast is about so many things. Honestly,
are we both sick? I think we both.
I've been sick for like 1 week. I've been so high on antihistamines, and I keep calling them amphetamines on stage on accident.
I'm high on amphetamines.
I'm like, sorry guys, I feel loopy. I'm like on an amphetamine, and everyone's like, I'm like, sorry, I meant a Mucinex.
Yeah. No, and there's something about Mucinex DM that makes my
fucks me up.
It makes my downstairs not work correctly.
What?
I don't know. I don't know if that happens
By
to you.
downstairs, do you mean dick, balls, or asshole?
I mean dick. My dick won't.
You can't get rock hard on a.
When I'm on a Mucinex DM, it makes me unable to get sort of in the mode.
Okay.
Also, peeing is weird. I'll pee.
Why?
Because you guys don't know this, and all the girlies out there who don't have penises, you need to understand that
God.
sometimes your penis is like it's crazy. Like it acts like
acts crazy.
It acts like weird. It acts weird.
What happens?
Like it pees, and then you're like, I'm totally done peeing, and then you tuck your penis back into your pants, and then you start walking, and it goes, and it's not done, and you're like, oh my God, and then you have to go to the sink and wash your hands, and then really use your thing so it looks like, you know what I mean? Like it's like
What was that last bit?
It's like you wash your because you pee all over yourself. That happens. All men do that. I just hope
You know what's really scary about that? I know for a fact you've never washed these pants.
Yes, I have.
How many times?
At least 4 times have I washed these pants in 4 years. Okay.
They're literally drenched to their core in pee.
Isn't pee sterile?
I don't know if we know that yet.
I think the science is in, Gabby.
Honestly.
I think it is. I think
Wait,
it is. I think it is.
I'm gonna learn you something.
Go.
Learn you up with something.
You fucking get me.
I'll fucking
Get
get
me
you
good.
good right now. Is that sometimes when you're a girl
Sure.
and you go to pee and you're like, I'm done peeing, and then you stand up and the little pee will come out too.
That shows the divine symmetry of men and women.
Yeah.
How we really just one thing, and that's called a girl. Okay.
The overarching theme between men and women is being a girl.
Is being a girl. Guys, this is a podcast for girls,
Oh, yeah.
for guys, for girls who are guys, for guys who are totally girly girls. Okay. This is for women, men, everyone in between, not children.
This is not the one group this is not for is children.
You have to. It's 16 plus. I
But
would
the
say.
elderly, shout out.
I would
in the mix.
I would love if we had like a group of old golden gals who would.
Well, our old podcast, I don't know if they've transferred over to our new podcast, but our old podcast had a large group of like teachers listening. Do you remember?
Oh my
because
God.
My brother's ex-girlfriend was a guidance counselor in a middle school, and she got all the teachers to listen, and they would listen to it in the break room. Our slutty fucking whore talk.
That's ridiculous, and that gives us a little window into how slutty teachers actually are.
Do you know what my dream is for my first comedy special?
What?
I want to start out the special. I'm like hungover, like wrapped in a sweatshirt or whatever, sweater blanket, and I roll on a TV, and I'm like, honestly, we're just gonna watch a movie today. And it's like substitute teacher vibes.
And then it like zooms
and then
in, and it's your
and then
comedy
it's like,
special.
Yeah, come to the stage, Gabby
Ryan, and you're like,
Isn't that good?
I think it's good, and I think the stage should be in a school cafeteria, one of those stages, and that's where
Yeah.
you film the special.
And all of the audience, teenagers,
young kids,
young kids,
young.
kids who are young and they don't know,
and they don't get it.
They don't get
They're
it.
like they're not getting it.
And then they go and repeat what you said to their parents, and their parents are like, what the fuck?
Oh my God!
Where did you learn the definition of cunnilingus? I don't even know. Cunnilingus?
You should
Cunnilingus, not
Cungalingus.
Cunnilingus.
That's the Bahama Mama version. Cungalingus. That fucking camera stopped again. Fucking hell.
Cunnilingus vibes. Guys, please rate, review, and subscribe. Tell your teachers, tell your aunts, tell your uncles.
Yeah. So this is a podcast about
For sure.
This is a podcast, and this podcast is also available on Apple, Spotify, wherever you listen to your
Amazon
podcasts. Amazon Music. We found out recently.
That's what's so crazy.
While you're listening, please leave us a review on Apple Podcasts. We need you to leave a review. It could be fun. It could be saucy. It could be cute. It could be
a queef.
It could be a queef. How does you could just queef on your phone, and that
will become a 5-star
That'll
review.
become a 5-star review. And if you're not on our Patreon yet,
What
you're a
the
fucking
fuck are you
idiot.
doing?
You're literally a fucking idiot.
Because
you're
we are-
dumb. You're dumb. You're dumb. You're dumb.
We are building an entire cinematic universe.
Our Patreon
is funny.
so funny. Our most recent Patreon video is one of, I think, the funniest things we've ever put out. I was watching it fucking dying. We are creating the cinematic girl universe, which includes girl jail, girl penitentiary, girl hell, girl high, girl you. And
you're forgetting one?
and we're moving towards girl heaven and Skyloft.
Skyloft.
Skyloft is like the Delta Air Club of girl heaven.
It's just like a really nice place.
It's like really good. It's like you're waiting for your flight.
It's not even like...
It's like limbo. It's like you're on your way to heaven, but you have to wait in Skyloft.
Yeah, it's not necessarily the best girlies go to Skyloft, but like it's like where the girlies who we want to hang. Like, I'm just going to say one person who's definitely just alone right now in Skyloft, like drinking at the bar, like waiting for people to show up.
Yeah.
It's Miley. Miley is in Skyloft, you know?
Miley. Oh, Miley.
Miley.
We haven't placed Miley.
Have
we placed Miley?
Yeah, Miley's in Girl U.
Oh, she's in Girl U.
Sorry, you can't go to Skyloft, Miley.
No, I feel like
she's probably listening like, fuck.
Miley is too good for Skyloft. Like we're not waiting on her flight to come in. Like she's on a private plane for
so is Skyloft like people who are not sure about?
Yeah, Skyloft is like people who are like in there. It's like limbo.
Dua Lipa is in Skyloft.
Exactly.
We do not know where we stand with her.
Honestly, Selena Gomez is in Skyloft.
Okay, so
but I know where she's going in my mind.
Can I paint you what I think Skyloft looks like?
Yeah.
Okay, imagine this. You ever been in a Barbie dream house?
Yeah.
I want you guys to open your mind, and by that I mean close it super small. Go inside of a Barbie dream house. The entire bar is like plastic pink, and it's like dim and like neon pink lights on top of pink plastic. But it's like not plastic. It's what's that material? Lacquer. Everything is a lacquered pink, but every neon light is pink, and then there's a big neon light that like thing that says Skyloft.
Yeah. Like fun Instagram wall.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
There's an Instagram wall,
but it's very airporty, and that it's like little flight attendants with little pillbox hats are like handing out hors d'oeuvres, and like everyone's drinking a little mimosa,
and everyone who's in charge at every other of the girl locations does sometimes come to Skyloft for a drink. That's where they gather. Yeah,
everyone has an away luggage
at Skyloft
because they're ready to go.
So it's all pink, also pink neon lights, but there are just sort of like big plushy like baby blue clouds everywhere.
Wait, Zack, I was just about to say
no,
that. I swear.
You weren't.
No, I literally swear.
It's Skyloft.
No, I was waiting for you to finish, and then I was gonna add in a cloud element, and you just did it.
That's what it's called when you found your other half. Okay, that's called being in sync. That's called synchronization podcast.
You know
vibes.
that bridge that connects like Copenhagen and fucking another place. You know what I'm talking about?
What you mean? Yeah.
I think there's a bridge like that connects our brains.
Two
different countries coming together with the exact same ideas.
Well, I always imagine the inside of my brain is sort of like a council.
We have not done inside of your brain in so long.
And you, girl, I don't feel like we've ever done it on this one. We've only done it on our beta version of this podcast, which is Unabashed Podcast.
Really?
Yeah, we've never done it.
We didn't do inside of your brain in the beginning. Oh, fuck. You guys are in for a treat. Honestly, go.
Okay, well, first off, I'm just going to say for the inside of my brain, the way I make decisions, it is a huge Roman council coliseum. And there are all these different Zacks, and they're all in a big, it's big auditorium vibes. It's a big auditorium. And so all of them are different Zacks. Some are like the manlier Zacks. Some are like absolute fae vibes. Okay, some are mad. Some look ugly because there's an ugliness inside me.
Oh, who's that?
We all have it.
It's when we're talking shit.
It's when we're talking shit. There's the mean versions of me. There's the soft, round, plushy versions of me. They all communicate and they all vote on what I do.
Yeah.
And
kind of like that episode of SpongeBob when they're all in the
Exactly like that.
Have you ever thought about every visual I've ever created in my mind is based on
SpongeBob? That is so true. That camera is addicted to guys. So do you want to go first with what are you serving?
So do you want to go first with what are you serving?
Because I could go.
No, okay. Oh no, go.
No,
there's
you want to.
No, there's a twinkle in your
I
eye.
am serving you frog legs.
Like French eating them, or attached to a frog?
The French eating them. Well, they were once attached to a frog. They once had so much potential.
Yeah.
And now they're a delicacy to be eaten. For you folks, you're the Frenchman. I'm the frog legs. I am for you to munch your little fangs on, baby, because I am a delicacy. I am a delicacy. I am literally butter me up, put a little salt and poivre. That's French for pep. Okay, I'm gonna want
it
poivre. Lizzie?
Lizzie, honestly, please Google that.
I'll look it up. Hold
There's
on.
Sol and poivre.
There's
Sol et poivre.
French does not sound like poivre.
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 Poivre. Poivre.
You're doing something with your throat, which is
Yeah,
heinous.
it's called French. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Are we ready for Google?
Yeah, what is
Hold
pepper?
on. I'm gonna play it.
Oh my god, you nailed it!
I want everyone out there.
Shocking, honestly.
You literally don't trust me.
I don't.
You don't trust me. And that is exactly why I'm frog legs. Is because everybody sees frog legs and they're like, I don't
fucking trust that.
There's no way that's good. That's gross.
Yeah.
That's
and then
gross.
it's good. Have you ever had frog legs?
Never.
Frog
And I
legs?
will not eat them. But everyone's like, there's the first guy who chopped up little frog legs. And
He was a freak in town.
he was a freak of nature.
He was a fucking weirdo.
He was
in
a weirdo.
town. Like, honestly, probably the grave digger.
Gravedigger, he buttered up those legs, those gams, those frog gams.
Honestly, frog gams.
Buttered up those frog gams. He fucking put some salt and poivre. He put those on a plate, and he went to a restaurant. He went to a bistro.
No!
No! He showed his fucking ass in a bistro.
He showed his ass in that bistro.
He showed his ass in a bistro. He fucking put that plate, that silver platter on, and he fucking took it out, and he showed the frog legs. And people
showed the frog legs.
People were like, "That's disgusting. I don't think I like that. There's no way that I trust that."
Why are the toes painted? Like, what did you do?
What did you do? Some brave girl. It was a woman.
Mm-hmm.
Some brave woman or gay man, because those are the only two people who are willing to put gross things in their mouth. Okay?
So true.
And if it was France, ancient France, it's only gay men and women. So it's like, I can only imagine.
There was not one straight guy around.
I don't
for
think
miles.
straight guys didn't discover Paris until like 1922. Like,
have you ever seen like old retellings of French history? For every guy
was
gay. Every guy had bangs.
Literally,
You're telling me that guy with bangs is straight?
bangs and
No chance.
And catch this, they literally wore blush.
Yeah. Don't make me call it rouge.
Don't make me
call it rouge.
You're gonna
because
rouge,
it's rouge.
You're gonna rouge your lips and or your cheeks and
You're
then
a
show your
fucking
face.
gay guy.
You're a gay wad guy. You're a fucking fruitcake.
You're a fucking fruity.
That being said, some women or gay men put those frog legs in their mouth and they said, "Catch this, go long. I want you to go really long. You're gonna love this. I love these.
Tastes like chicken.
This tastes like chicken. This opens up a whole new world, and that is what I'm serving. That camera hates me." I keep shutting off for the girlies who are wondering.
Yeah, they know by now.
Thanks. Thank you. So I am serving you something like a deliciousness that you, once you try it, you can't get enough, baby. You know what I mean? You look at me and you're like, that's just a guy. You hear me talk. You experience my vibe. You're like, I want more and more and more. I want more.
Oh.
That's what I'm serving.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm in a good mood.
Yeah, totally.
Hell yeah.
That laugh just came out of my mouth. Who was that?
Who is she today?
Which one of my ancestors just came through me?
So Gabby,
What delicate flower.
well, who was she?
Who was she? What am I serving you
I'm
as?
begging to know.
I'm serving you a babbling brook. I'm serving you big chest coughs. I can't stop coughing.
I could hear it.
I've been being sick. I've been being sick this past week, and I haven't been sick for a while. So you know when you this is just for the girls. You know when you have your period, your period, it comes and goes.
Yes.
And then immediately the universe allows you to forget about that experience, and then you get your period again, and you go, I forgot how much this sucks.
Wow.
This is hurting me.
Do you think that's evolutionary?
It has to be.
Your body's just like
you're also supposed to
about it?
forget how it feels to give birth, like right after.
You forget?
Yeah, so you keep doing it. You forget about like the trauma.
Like it goes deep into you, or like goes away.
I don't know if it goes away. I don't know if trauma works like that.
It just goes away.
I don't think it just goes away.
Oh wow.
I think it goes way back.
Deep back. Well, luckily
So-
I was a C-section, so
Me too.
my mom wasn't traumatized except for by the big cut.
Yeah, my mom got a tummy tuck afterwards, so she's fine.
My mom did too.
Every woman who gets a C-section Gets a tummy tuck afterwards.
It's kind of the ultimate hack to how to get a
it
tummy
literally
tuck.
is the hack. It's like, well, while we're already on the subject, why don't you?
Would you two do a C-section? Go.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, I don't like. I just kind of feel like get it out how it needs to get out. You know?
I guess that's the real thing.
I'll
That's
leave
like
it to
real
the
talk.
doctors on that.
I'm like, if it comes out vaginally, that's great. If it has to come out as C-section, that's fine too. I think there are big pros and big cons to both.
Pig
cons. I read
big pros and big cons.
And big cons.
One time I was reading a novelette, and
What is that? A pamphlet?
It's a little book.
Do you remember those little tiny books growing up? That were like honestly
Yes.
so cute.
I do. I do know what you mean. I was reading a novelette.
Okay.
And in that novelette, it did say, I don't know if this is proof or true, but it did say that C-section babies are more beautiful.
Proof or true.
Because their face doesn't get absolutely wrecked by the squeeze.
The big squeeze.
The big squeeze.
The
You know what I
Sunny
mean?
D squeeze.
The big juice squeeze. You know what I mean?
Interesting.
And I was a C-section. And I'm not saying, there's no correlation there. I'm just saying
I was a C-section. Lizzie, what were you?
I was vaginal.
Fuck!
What do you have to say? Are you calling Lizzie ugly?
I'll
Zack?
send you the novelette. I will
Oh my God, he's not even saying I'm not ugly.
You're beautiful. You're beautiful.
No, it's
You're
pushing,
beautiful.
it's
Sometimes
pushing.
the
It's too late.
squeeze. Sometimes the
It's too
squeeze
late.
makes the face.
Does my face look like it's been
No, it squeezed out all your buccal fat. You look amazing.
You look amazing. Sometimes the squeeze makes the face, and like sometimes I see a face.
You
and I'm
gotta
like,
be careful what you say.
Sometimes I see a face, and I'm like, could have used a squeeze.
I never use a squeeze.
I never thought I would see somebody drowning in real life. And here we are, just treading water. Stay tuned. Are you guys okay?
No, we're sick.
Literally no.
We were fine before we started. It's just
I'm devolving for sure.
fine.
I'm devolving.
Yeah.
I am serving you a crown placed gently on a princess's head, and she has been brushing her hair all goddamn day, waiting for blonde, long hair. Me.
That cough is like a Himalayan like throat singing. It's like two tones at once.
Literally, there's drummers be drumming in my lungs. You know what I mean?
This episode is crazy.
Ow.
Did you hit yourself?
Yeah, I just did what you did. I'm serving you a crown placed gently on a princess's head. She's waited her whole 16 years for this. This is her 16th birthday where she finally gets the big crown. She gets to design it. It has she wanted to go for like a blue and pink vibe. Yeah, like pastels. Yeah.
I never even got to think about the idea that the princess could design it.
Yeah, of course. She's working with the local goldsmith. And she is designing her crown. And it has like golden little leaves and ivy around it. I mean, it's gorgeous.
It's gorgeous.
I mean, it's gorgeous.
I mean, he's a professional.
I mean, he's really good at what he
He's
does.
a professional
He's
crown
the
maker.
town's goldsmith.
Yeah, of course.
Made everything for the royals.
So it's like this was a no-brainer.
This was a no-brainer that you'd go to Sir Julian.
Sir Julian. She goes to Sir Julian Apostol, Aeropostale, and that's where it comes from, by the way.
Aeropostale. He is the lineage
Of
to which created Aeropostale.
Pastel.
So I'm literally serving that. I know. So I'm feeling fine, honestly. I had a bad week only because I was sick.
Yeah.
Everything else is fine.
You had an amazing birthday.
I had an amazing birthday. My birthday was amazing.
Place right there in
I'm
these seats.
experiencing the last year of my childhood, my 29th year. And
We're grown men, Gabby.
We're grown ass men. No, I'm in the last year of my childhood, and I'm excited to see what trouble I get into.
Yo.
You know?
Yo as fuck.
Yo. So, yeah, I'm excited to see what tomfoolery I get into.
Get gone, girl.
Gone Girl.
We are Gone Girl vibes today.
So we need to discuss. So now that
Wait,
that's
before I want to, can I just interject?
Yeah, please. This is our podcast.
You and me are the co-hosts of our very own podcast. First to say.
Uh-oh.
What tomfoolery do you think you can get up to in your last year?
The way you asked that was so demented.
so backwards, forwards.
So you within this year, where are you gonna be up to going down?
What Tom would you call foolery this year? Bitch. Has anyone even thought of that? Because I think I want to. Okay, the last.
No, yeah. Answer your own question.
You go.
You go. You had something.
No, I don't. I did. It's pushing, baby.
Pushing, baby. I want to get into some shit. I want to be on a cobblestone street in London town, literally getting fingered by a guy. Do you know what I mean? Like, I want to get back to my days where I was an international nasty girl. I was getting I mean, I could count on two hands how many times I've been fingered on cobblestone. I swear.
I was getting fingered. Sorry. I could count on two hands.
Sorry.
That's awesome.
Love getting fingered on a cobblestone street.
And there's only one more year to do that.
There's nothing more honestly medieval than that.
Well, you can only really get fingered, I feel like, in your 20s. Like
after that, it becomes disrespectful.
Yeah, it's like, that's a woman. That's a matriarch. You're doing that too. Okay.
Yeah, that woman has a life and a career and family.
Yeah, that's a mother.
That's someone's mother. And right now, I'm someone's daughter. Do you know what I mean? And you hit 30 and suddenly you're someone's mother.
That is
Lizzie, you're our mother.
You're our mother.
I'm not 30.
You are?
Well, how old are you?
No, I turned 30 in August. I'm 29.
Oh, you're a baby. You're the baby.
I'm the baby.
Are we three 29s in a triad right now?
We're 3 29-year-olds.
3 29s in one room? That's never happened.
It's never
Guys,
happened before.
It's usually 28, 29, 32.
It is always that.
It's always that.
No one talks about how that is the age.
It's never 3 29s in a Satan circle.
Guys, I'm scared to turn 30. I'm scared.
It now turned off, so it's it's over.
I gotta read the manual.
No, I'm scared. I think I'm having a moments where I'm like, oh no.
About turning 30?
I never got to cock enough gorps in my entire time when I was 20.
Literally, what could that mean? And that's coming from me.
I don't know what that means, but I also know that it's false.
Yeah. I will say that being a gay guy is like, I think like my 30s will be huge for me.
Yeah.
I think that's when I'll probably have my most chaos magic energy. You know what I mean?
Chaos magic.
Where my 20s, I was a little chickadee, a sweet
Honey,
songbird. I was a meadowlark. Like I was a.
We're losing our marbles. No, totally. I think 29 is an embarrassing age.
It is embarrassing because it's like,
I'm so excited to be like, okay, guys, everyone, I'm 30. Now we could chat, you know?
Yeah, being 27 and 28 is a mode. It is
27 and 28 is a mode.
I am
29,
mad.
you're like, all right.
I think the one thing I'm mad about especially is that we really lost 2 years of really being in our 20s for real.
I would say during the pandemic, I couldn't have been more in my 20s. Slopping around town.
Literally,
I loved
with a mask on, I hope.
No. I loved being in our mid-20s during the pandemic. I think we hit it at the perfect time.
You're right.
Yeah, we're a little behind in our career. Sure. But
definitely.
we weren't in school. We weren't really traumatized from it. We were living, the city was our campus.
Oh. Ever here?
We got to fuck around. Our hangovers weren't that bad yet. Like, we got to be crazy, kooky, ooky.
Actually, maybe you're right, is because if the pandemic hit when we just got out of college, we would have been like, oh.
We would have no direction. We all knew what we were going to do.
And then it was just like 26, 27, we were just like, all right,
we got a little break. It felt like a little break in time.
A little break that we would have never gotten.
I think, honestly, we did it the best.
I know, but now I'm staring down the barrel of being a 30-year-old grown-ass guy.
Yeah.
And not a teenager anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's scary. Like, I'm about to not be a baby anymore. I am already fully a grown man. Yeah. I can vote. I can rent a car. I can
go to war.
No, I'm actually over that.
What?
26 is the limit for a draft.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did you know that all men in America are signed up for the draft?
Every man is like, turn 18? Yeah.
Isn't that crazy? Girls still, we win in that way.
I feel like you guys should now have to be drafted.
No.
Let's talk about Gwyneth.
Okay, so Gwyneth Paltrow right now is in a publicized trial about how, and allegedly either she ran into this guy while skiing, or he ran into her while skiing.
Wait, it's not because I saw the clip of her and she was like, he hit me in the back, and I said, what the fuck?
Yeah, he hit her in the back. That's what she says. And what he says is that she hit him in the back. And for some reason, this has gone to trial. And it is literally online for your viewing pleasure. We have watched all the clips. We're loving every second. There is nothing better than, I mean, ever since Amber Heard and fuck her and Johnny Depp.
She's in girl jail.
She's in girl jail. Went to trial, and they publicized the whole thing. We famously watch every single episode. Literally,
that was honestly the best trilogy I've ever seen in my life.
That
public court case. I love this new brand of like having the celebrities on blast on court. Like it's like
how the fuck is this?
Okay.
My biggest question: how is this streaming on YouTube? Like what the hell? Like okay, they had the OJ. The generation before us had the OJ trials. Then we, Lizzie said it best, had Casey Anthony, right?
Oh yeah, a famous celebrity.
Celebrity. And then all of a sudden, they started putting this shit on YouTube streaming. YouTube Red made a deal.
I know. First off, was it always legal to film it? Because I remember with the Johnny Depp thing, it was like...
So usually a judge has to approve. It's different state by state. It's different judge by judge. But if a judge allows media in the courtroom, then that's why it happens. So that's why you don't see all cases, but like it can happen.
But why? Because everyone wants to know. Like, why the fuck are we...
I'm sure it has something to do with like... press rights, like the rights that the press has to see what's going on,
see what the hell is up.
Yeah,
they're up to.
I'm sure
like
it's
public,
some legal to do with that.
Like public records are all public. Catch that.
Yeah,
PPPs are all PPPs.
PPs are always PP.
Like there's a public interest in what's
PPs
going on.
are always poo-poos. So no,
PP leads to
peanut butter and jelly.
yeah.
The fact that this is online. Gwyneth Paltrow, we read an article, and it included Gwyneth Paltrow's...
Did that camera stop?
No, it's just low power. It just gave a low battery alert. So
we're almost good.
Oh, no, we're 36 minutes in.
Yeah, we're good.
So the fact that Gwyneth Paltrow is rolling into that courtroom in the richest outfits I've ever seen. She's holding a notebook that is to be listed at $350.
Is it really?
Yeah.
What it could possibly that notebook be made of?
I don't know, like orphan skin. Like something's up. She is dressed to the nines and she is roasting this makes me love her even more. She is roasting the literal shit out of everyone in that courtroom, including the judge. Her lawyers are straight up goofy.
That woman she's never going to work again.
Gwyneth?
That lawyer.
That lawyer.
That lawyer was the prosecutor, supposed to be like against her, was like, okay, no. So wait, no, I get it. Like you're so tall. I wish I was that tall. Like I was
like, you look okay. So you look amazing. So you're going down the slope and you're looking amazing. Like no doubt.
And she was like, so how old? She's like, how old are you? And she's like 15. She's like, I have a daughter that age. Oh my god, no, I'm aging myself. No, I'm kidding. I'm like, girl, this is not a brunch sesh. You need to prosecute her. But that woman is so funny.
I love when she was like. So the lawyer's like, so you gave a gift to Taylor Swift or whatever. And Gwyneth goes, and what's your name? And the lawyer's like, Vanessa or whatever. And she goes, Vanessa. Literally a pin could drop. She's like, Vanessa. What I said was. And everyone is like, oh! Gwyneth is ripping this bitch to shreds.
That article, the Slate.com article, saying that this is the most likable she's been in a long time.
I mean, she's nailing the role. This is better than Iron Man 1, 2, 3.
And she was in Endgame, and she did make a cameo in Endgame.
Oh, I never watched Endgame.
It was a cultural phenomenon. It was a cultural phenomenon.
It was a cultural phenomenon.
I mean, I think she was CGI'd in, to be honest, but
there's an interview of her somewhere being like, I've never worked with Elizabeth Olsen, and then everyone's like, you were in a scene together in that movie. She like can't remember anything she does.
No, I do love that she is like retired from acting now, right?
Yeah. She's running a corporation. She's running Goop.
I think that's like everyone's dream is like we want to like burn bright like a diamond or whatever that song says. And
Shine bright like a diamond.
And then we want to start an international lifestyle brand.
I mean, people hate Gwyneth Paltrow. I legitimately pray to her. I think she's my idol. She is nailing it.
That's called idolatry, folks. Yeah.
She is such a she's so committed to whatever nonsense she's spitting out. That's what I want. I want to be so high on my horse that I am making gross accusations and no one can even find me to say anything about it.
Yeah, you can tell in her eyes that like people are like, no, your products like don't work. That's fake. And she goes...
She's like, okay. How is that relevant?
You're being awkward. Yeah. You're being awkward right now.
Like, okay, relax.
Relax for sure. I was just reading another article about her ozone rectal therapy.
Of course.
And so ozone.
Yeah, thank God there's 2 articles about it. Thank God there's more than one coverage of that.
So ozone therapy is controversial at best, they say. It's called...
Literally, what does the ozone have to do with it?
So ozone is not oxygen. It's actually 3 oxygen molecules linked together into one.
Totally.
We have another word for that, a colloquial word.
It's called a French braid.
It's called smog. Like, that is what smog is. So she is fucking huffing smog up her anus. And
for why?
For therapy.
No, like what does it do? Does it clear you out?
It has these
is
claims
it like an
that
internal steamer?
It has these claims that it
would
reduces oxidational stress. What does that mean? We breathe oxygen. Dunno. All of our cells sort of run on that. So what do you mean?
I can understand if you feel like you have too much oxygen and it's making you feel bloated, that you might want to get rid of some of it.
And it said it might like get rid of fungus. I don't know. Those are just the claims.
My favorite quote of all time by Gwyneth Paltrow is she said, listen, you all make fun of me, but you wouldn't be doing yoga if it weren't for me. I started yoga. When she said that, I said, ding, 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 ding. I found my leader.
It's just so perfect that we made her the Satan of girl hell.
It's literally perfect. It's like we didn't even know this was going to happen. And last week we made her fucking demon Satan, the dark one of girl hell. And
I want to be honest, that's called manifestation.
Honestly.
That is called manifestation.
So do you think after we've done all the research, and by that I meant watched 4 TikToks, that's 3. 4
By the
TikToks.
research, we do mean 4 and 1 Instagram reel.
We watched 4 TikToks. Do you think that Gwyneth ran into this guy or this guy ran into Gwyneth?
I think the guy ran into Gwyneth and she couldn't be bothered. And you know what you know what was honestly camp about this whole thing is that they were like, and it caused you distress and it caused you like and it ruined your vacation. She goes, yeah, I lost half a day of skiing.
Yeah, the lawyer's like, so what you're saying is that this might have ruined your very expensive skiing trip. And she literally was like, well, I lost a day of skiing, half a day of skiing. I mean,
camp.
But she knows it. Like she is sitting there like,
yeah, I lost like half a day.
Is this what you want from me?
Oh, I just.
Well, and she's wearing cream. She's wearing cream. Every outfit is cream.
And there was this one part where she was like, his ski came in between my legs. And I was like, someone's doing something perverted to me. I was
At one point, the lawyer was like, you thought for a moment you were getting sexually assaulted. And she goes, well, he came up from behind me and spread my legs with his skis. So yeah, I was like, maybe someone's doing something perverted
to me. I really don't like law or lawyers because like they say the most hyperbolic bullshit that we like didn't like. I'm like, shut up. Like, so you're saying you might have been sexually assaulted by this ski? It's like,
listen, Vanessa.
Yeah.
This old guy, this ugly, weird orthodontist came up behind me and spread my legs and then fell on top of me. Yeah.
And I'm international superstar.
I'm literally an A-list celebrity, Gwyneth Paltrow.
I said Gwyneth Paltrow.
Yeah, Gwyneth Paltrow.
I'm Gwyneth Petrus. Okay.
I like that one clip where the lawyer can't stop saying spread eagle. That's my favorite clip.
Spread eagle.
The lawyer is like, so, and he's also like this. His hands are in the air. Did you see this clip?
No.
This guy's like, so, what you're saying is that that when the man fell, he would be described as spread eagle. Like this in the courtroom. And everyone's like, yeah, I mean, he could be considered spread eagle. So when he's out like this, you would say that's spread eagle. Like, what is he getting? What is he getting at?
That's exactly the thing about lawyers I hate. I'm like, what are you getting at?
What are you getting at?
Like,
here?
you're just talking now. I guess that's the whole thing.
You're honestly riffing right now.
I have a qualm with this case. Like, yeah, we love Gwyneth Paltrow and everything. Spread eagle. Sorry, I'm doing it now. I love it's great and everything. There is not enough high drama because there's only so much you could squeeze out of this situation. I want pooping on bed stories.
Yeah, I mean,
that was epic. That was
every twist and turn of that trial, of that Amber Heard Johnny Depp trial, was fucking delicious.
It was like, I'm on her side, I'm on his side, I'm on her side, I'm on
You're
his
like,
side.
okay,
I'm like, she shit on a bed. She shit on a bed.
She shit on a bed.
She shit on his bed.
She shit on his bed in like
a photo
on a private island.
Like, first off, wow.
Stop. Holy shit. Wow. That is different than falling while skiing.
Yeah.
We're not even, these aren't even compared.
A revenge shit on a bed is like a whole other universe.
Into a courtroom with a professionally done updo and sit on that bench and say, yeah, I shit on my husband's bed.
Because I was mad at him.
That's a completely, now that should be YouTube streaming.
That I want that to be replayed over and over on YouTube live.
I cannot wait for like Jonah Hill and Melissa McCarthy to like remake that trial into a straight comedic movie.
That is going to be so goddamn funny.
Yes.
Oh my! I want like Ryan Murphy to do it. Like, he does American Crime Story. Like, he's got to do this.
What was that James Franco movie, like The End of the World?
This is the end.
This is the end. Like that style of movie.
Yeah.
To be the Amber Heard and Johnny Depp trials.
That shit, literally,
Legit.
was so crazy. All right, we have another huge pop story, Buzz.
Which we're going to have to
Save.
save for the Patreon, because what we're doing with her.
I know, but we have to fill 5 more minutes because she's gonna cut out my Joe Rogan rant.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's true. So why don't you talk
Tease.
about the story?
Wait, what was it again? Oh my god.
Harry Styles and
Oh my god. Wait, oh my god.
I was
Oh my
wondering why
god.
your eyes were so blank. I was like, Gabby, we talked about this last night.
Oh my God.
What we're doing on the Patreon.
So yeah,
today.
guys, girl jail this week.
Girl, you're gonna want to fucking join our
You're
Patreon.
going to want to join because this woman.
I have talked about her being publicly executed so many times on this podcast.
That we're about to get a cease and desist.
It literally,
Yeah.
I'd be shocked if I don't get
a manila
call,
folder. Yeah.
a call from her lawyers. Okay, talk about literally me and her in a trial streaming on YouTube
Oh my
next
God.
week. This
That would be
bitch-
so funny because they'd have to interview me at one point as like a what's it called, Lizzie, a defendant,
Defendant, yeah.
or as a witness.
Oh,
So
sure,
Zack
witness.
Senior, has Gabby vocally said, recorded out there online, that she wants this woman stoned in a town square?
I'd be like, what's your name? Vanessa?
Listen.
Yeah, she said that.
She said that she like hates her. She,
and
like,
I said
threatened
it
her
too.
life.
I said it too, and I mean it.
So
And I shit on her bed. No, I
do we tease what the story
Yeah,
is?
I say let's talk about what is going on. to
Okay.
give
So
people
there is a
context.
woman who I would say is the biggest offender to girlhood in the world,
I
right?
cannot believe this bitch hasn't been on the chopping block yet. She is breaking every girl rule. She is against all of us.
She likes to pretend she's for us, and those are the real villains.
Those are the real villains. She wrote a book, yeah, right?
Yeah, right. No
Literally,
way.
yeah, right. She's enemy number
Numero
one.
uno.
You guessed it. We're talking about Rada.
Emily
Emily
Ratajkowski.
Ratajkowski. This bitch, this little bitch, is running around town making out with every guy I want to make out with. Her body, it was designed in a fucking lab
to kill women.
to kill women. She literally is. She's the reason the female suicide rate is up.
Is plummeting to the sky. Wait.
She is single-handedly
Plummeting backwards.
ruining female kind.
And firstly, and even lastly, I want you to know something about Emrata.
Say it.
That like is why she's so evil to women is because I've talked to many men in my life. I've talked to many straight men. Okay. Ew. And I've asked them this question: do you find this girl hot? Show a picture, and they go, "Not really."
So she is tormenting only us.
She is designed for you to be like, I need to look like that.
Yeah, she was designed by big business, big pharma. Honestly, big pharma built this fucking whore in a lab and said this will ruin the brains of all women, and they'll buy makeup and blush and stuff, Rare Beauty blush and stuff.
Buy Fenty, buy Fenty,
buy Fenty by Rare Beauty.
Buy
this
Rare
bitch
Beauty.
Was created in the Sephora labs to destroy us. Okay, and then she had the gall this week.
Oh my god!
After literally on this most recent Valentine's Day, dating Eric Andre. Okay, she dated Pete Davidson. She dated her ugly weird husband, who's kind of hot somehow.
Yeah, that blonde filmmaker guy.
She's dated so much. The moment this bitch got a divorce, she rounded up all of our crushes, and she said, "I'll be dating them side by each until every woman in America kills themselves." She was caught in Japan.
Tokyo.
My place.
My Japan.
My Japan.
My earth.
On my earth. My Japan on my earth. Making out with fucking Harry Styles.
Mic drop. Mic shatter.
Moment
Heart
of silence.
Shatter. Moment of silence. Let's do a moment of silence for 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
2 seconds. Go. And that was for all the women we lost.
That was for all the women we lost the day that got published in the Sun or whatever.
Yesterday.
She was caught making out weird, by the way.
Literally canoodling with Harry Styles.
You were with Eric Andre. You posted a naked picture with him on Valentine's
So are
Day.
they not dating anymore?
So they're not dating anymore? And then she was making out with another guy. I forget who it was.
Oh, you're genuinely slut-shaming her, which I love.
No. Listen, you could be a slut. Just don't be a slut against me.
Just don't be hot when you're doing it.
Just don't be hot. Be normal. Be relatable. If you're going to be a slut, be relatable. This bitch is so unrelatable. And then she has the gall to have a podcast that's dumb and stupid.
Oh my God, I'm listening to hate listen.
I watched the clips and I'm like, oh my God, girl.
So this is what I think what happened in her creation. I think the Sephora Labs, there was one pure girly in the Sephora Labs who was trying to make the ultimate woman icon. Okay? And then another evil man. Actually, no. An evil woman crowbarred this good scientist in the back of the head.
Yeah.
Okay? And she took a big beaker full of poisonous venom.
Yeah.
Okay? And she poured it into the mix.
Yeah.
That lab exploded. Kind of like the opening into the Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah.
And out walked a drippy, wet
Emrata 00 with double D tits.
And then the girl was
literally illegal.
And she was like, and then the evil scientist was like, I did it. I finally made it. And then Emrata grabbed her by the neck and said, where's your boyfriend? Cracked her neck, dated that scientist's boyfriend who was the blonde filmmaker.
Oh my.
I have a fun fact.
Bad
Do
news?
it.
Do you have bad news?
I have bad news. I was
Do you want the good news or the bad news
first?
first?
The bad. I was Googling Emrata's dating history because I wanted to find who she had been linked to previously. And what I found was something different, which was in October of last year, she alluded to on Instagram being bisexual.
Oh, I completely forgot about that. There was a fucking trend going around that if you had a green velvet couch, you were bisexual. And this fucking demon bitch, who's only ever dated guys, men, all of our men. She posted a picture of her green couch and it's like,
I'm a bi.
yeah, and then she said on her podcast, she was like, yeah, I guess I'm just going to be gay now. I'm just over men. And then she proceeded to date every man in the world.
And this was while she was linked to Brad Pitt.
She dated Brad Pitt?
I mean, she was linked to him. So who knows? Maybe they went out to lunch.
She's a whore. I hate to slut shame. She's a slut.
Lunch. She went to lunch.
She went to lunch with Brad Pitt moments after saying she was gay now. I know. But these are the kind of women we don't want to have a voice. Do you know what I mean? You're gonna sit there and write a book. Her book is about being hot. Her book is about being like, I was hot and then I used it to get a bunch of money and now I'm like feeling awkward.
Because everybody's like mad at me now.
Because everyone's mad at me that I'm so skinny with big tits.
And showed her Barbie vagina on a cover spread.
Do yourself a goddamn disservice and Google Emily Ratajkowski not safe for work. Look at her Polly Pocket pussy and tell me she's a feminist. And go ahead and prove it to me that she's a feminist.
Prove.
And with that said, we go to the Patreon.
Go to the
goddamn fucking Patreon.
And see what we're going to do to this bitch.
You got to get behind the paywall to hear how fucking brutal this fucking bitch is.
And we're being pretty brutal right now. Just wait.
Okay, give me wings. We have to get... Okay. We're mad.
I'm literally mad. I'm genuinely mad. Zach, quick wings. I love you. Your hair looks amazing. You have like curtain bangs right now in a way I really like. I love when you tuck your pants into your shirt with a belt.
I do it every day.
I know, but it's just so awesome.
I like Oh.
What?
I was thinking about this for a look for me.
Okay, go ahead.
Like trousers. Something that could be described as trousers.
I've been trying to get you in trousers for years.
Low socks with white shoes.
What about what's the low socks?
It's just like, I always wear high socks.
Like ankle socks?
Forget the socks. White shoes. Trousers.
White shoes.
Okay. Trousers.
Yeah.
What I'm wearing on top is a white polo with a sweater vest. What if I do something like that?
I really want you to dress like that. I've been trying to get you to dress like that.
Because I'm seeing this guy right now. Hold it. Everybody hold it. I'm seeing this guy right now.
I know. Zach's been literally hiding this guy from all of us.
I'm seeing a guy.
We have like 3 minutes left of this podcast.
Zach's been literally seeing him, like literally dating him.
Chill out.
And he literally told me about it for like the first time 3 days ago.
Zach, you're in girl jail this week
for
not telling us about this.
You're in a holding cell.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Leah.
You're in what's it called? Like the pig pen? What's the
what?
Go fuck yourself, Gabby.
Pig pen. You're a fucking pig. What's the one where it's like it's like the drunk tank.
You're in a drunk
I'm
tank.
in the drunk tank. Well, I'm seeing this guy. Okay, and I lost my train of thought. Oh.
Save it for the Patreon.
Oh no, he did tell me that I dress like a scumbag trucker and he likes it.
Yeah, but I want you in more cute menswear.
I think I'm gonna start dressing like preppier.
I think it'll be over when you start dressing
a little preppier.
Yeah.
Catch us a little preppier and I'm gonna really double down on the middle part.
I love this so much. I'm like loving it.
And for me to say wings, Gabby, you didn't finish, by the way.
What?
My wings.
Oh yeah, you cut me off to tell me about an outfit, your dream outfit.
Yeah, okay.
You have chocolatey brown eyes, so sweet, sweet like a chocolate chip cookie. You.
Yeah.
I love you. I love hanging out with you.
Yeah.
We danced a little bit last night at our friend's birthday party. I loved that.
Me too.
I love when we're dancing.
We love doing it.
We love dancing, and but it's a lot of like goofy dancing, and it's a lot of like air guitar, if that makes sense.
I do the drums, Gabby does the air guitar, and it's what we do.
It's what we've been doing. And I'm just obsessed.
I want to say that I love you. I did I'll just say briefly, a huge mushroom trip on Saturday.
I'll say briefly.
And in that mushroom trip, I imagined holding my girls and how much I love them.
Really?
Yeah, I love you.
Yeah, I love you too.
I think you're an amazing woman.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Say something about my beauty.
And I think you're like hot.
Okay.
I actually personally, in my view, and I'm being 100% honest with you right now, this balloon, fuck it, has got nothing on you. You are hotter than Emirata to me. Emirata looks like
she's really hot until she smiles.
Yeah, she just kind of looks
she has like an ingenuine smile.
She looks like a caricature to me. And you look like you look like Sleeping Beauty. Like the 2D drawn girl.
2D?
2D. 2D.
2D.
Like
Tutti Frutti.
2D.
I read that as Tutti.
And you are Tutti Frutti.
Tutti Frutti.
Lizzie,
And Lizzie,
yes.
You are the most gorgeous, lovely, amazing.
Perfect, elegant.
Your face is not squeezed. Okay, it is perfect.
No, it's squeezed the right way.
It's squeezed the right way. Okay.
It's like
Gabby.
Okay.
I want you to know that my heart beam directly at you.
And I feel it.
My heart beams directly at you too. I love us.
I love the three of us.
I love hanging out. You're amazing.
You're amazing.
I like your ripped jeans too as well.
I'm edgy.
I do.
You're edgy skater girl.
I
today.
like that you chose to be part of this podcast. I love that you kind of like it. I hope you like it.
I have a great time.
I hope that you love that I like it, that you're here.
And I'm sorry we've been coughing big.
Such big coughs. Here we go. Do you want to hear today's surrogate of the week?
Yes.
Today's surrogate of the week is a new Patreon subscriber by the name of Alexander Duran.
And Alexander Duran.
Duran.
Alexander Duran came to the Ludlow House show.
They did?
Yes. He's the one who DM'd us and was like, I wanted to say hi, but I was too nervous and you were eating a burger. I know.
Alexander Duran.
Alexander Duran, I love you.
We love you to death.
Sends us very funny DMs.
Alexander.
Great human. Alexander, open your legs wide because we're inseminating your ass, bitch. You're
We're
carrying
gonna keep
our
trying.
daughter.
We're gonna try over
We're
and
gonna
over.
try and try till it sticks,
Because
bitch.
you know what? Nature, something's got to give.
Something's gotta
Something's
give.
got to give, and it's your ass.
It's your ass. You're our mom. You're our daughter's mom.
Your daughter's father's mother.
Father's mother, sister's mom.
Well, and Alexander Duran.
Duran's such a fucking good name, too.
I think you should count your lucky stars you're about to get to see what's in girl jail.
Oh, yeah.
If you're a fan now,
just wait.
you're going to turn on
now
us
you're
because we say crazy
Patreon.
shit.
No, I think Alexander will get it.
Yeah.
I think he has the venom in him.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
All
Okay,
right,
guys, we'll see you over at the Patreon.
And we love all of you girls, no matter where you're from, whether you're from Ireland, whether you're from Tokyo, Japan, whether you're from Scotland, England, or whatever. Scotland and England, both two different places.
Literally two different
Whether
countries.
you're from Russia, okay, we love you too. I love anyone who simply clicks on this. If you're from a country I didn't mention, DM us and follow us. All right?
Honestly, ignore Zack this whole episode. I don't know what's going on with him, okay? We love you girls. Bye.
Bye.